اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد.
We're coming into one of the holy times of those holy nights now. The night of Arafah, the Hajj. We're coming into the holy nights where the year is going to change now. Things in heavens, they are changing. Things in the earth, you're not changing. We're entering into a new year now. What did we learn from the past year? You yourself. You ask yourself. Don't be stubborn and don't be arrogant and don't come up with lots of excuses. If you give excuse to me and I may ask you one time, 1 month, and you give 10 excuses, that means every day you give 1,000 excuses to everything that you're doing. Do you understand? A believer, yes, Jummah, it is more holy than the 2 Eids combined, yes? You will take that opportunity Thursday night to look at your accounting again and to say, please forgive me. I want to do more. I'm doing these wrong things I've done. You are going to open your books at least once a week, coming to Dargah with that intention. There's continuing from my sohbat last night. You come to Dargah, your body is here, your heart is not here, your spirit is not here. You're not making progress. Because even if you're just saying astaghfirullah, you will make progress. Not to do anything, but just to say astaghfirullah and to mean it, you will make progress. So there is something wrong there. Fix yourself. And our Shaykh is teaching us, every night, the angel of death is under your pillow. Every night you have to make that accounting. Which, if you are a good businessman, you make accounting every day. Every day the shop closes, you're going to check your books. Oh, you're nodding your head. So many of you. You do that in dunya. Yet I see in akhirat you're not doing. You know, you understand. MashaAllah, perfect. Then how you are taking accounting, being a murid here? When we do accounting for you and we tell you this is lacking, we raise our voice, we knock you wall to wall from this, instead of saying, oh, yes, you are right, I kiss your hand, let me try to fix it. You become more rebellious, you become more angry, you become more stubborn. Or you're going to say, you account this wrongly, it's not my fault, it's someone else. Excuses, blaming others. How now you're going to get intercession? How? The Prophet ﷺ made a condition for intercession, didn't he? What is that condition? For my nation who commits major sins. You don't even admit you make sins. What major sins? You don't even admit that you make a mistake to someone, to something, to your people around you, to yourself, to your Allah. And if someone reminds you make the mistake, you're going to give 1,000 excuses. This is showing that you are being stubborn. You say, I don't make anything. I have a reason for that. It's not a mistake. We don't admit we make mistakes. We'll never admit we make major mistakes. What hope for intercession? What hope for shafaat? If you don't have shafaat, what hope for forgiveness? Even the prophets are asking for shafaat. They are asking for shafaat. On Judgment Day, whole mankind running from prophet to prophet. Oh, why they not run to Allah? They're closer to Allah on Judgment Day instead of this world, right? On Judgment Day, everyone is closer to Allah on Judgment Day than it is in this world. Why mankind is not running to Allah? Maybe that hadith is a mistake. Hasha. Prophet is saying whole mankind on Judgment Day, they're not running to Allah. Yet today, if we say run to prophets, run to holy people to ask for their shafaat, everyone is going to say this is haram, this bid'ah, this shirk, this kufr. And yet, we are so far away from Allah now. And on that day, we are closer. But the Prophet says with haqq that people will run to prophets to ask for shafaat. Why not run to Allah to ask for shafaat? They run to prophets because now, suddenly you realize, suddenly you know, it hit your stubborn brain. You have to run to the prophets. And the prophets themselves, they say, we are waiting for shafaat. Why? Because they did major sin? Hasha. They don't. But they say, we are waiting for Ahmad, the name as he is in heaven, amongst the angels. And mankind will run from prophet to prophet to prophet to prophet, knowing that they very far, the distance, the obstacles between them and Allah. On that day, suddenly the veils will be lifted. They say, we are very far away from Allah. And suddenly it makes sense. But it's too late. It's too late. And the prophets themselves, who are the closest to Allah out of everyone, saying that we need someone to intercede for us. We cannot go, although they are blameless, all of them. Every prophet is going to say that. And all of creation, not just mankind, all of creation is waiting for the intercession of the Prophet ﷺ, because all of creation is going to be judged. The Prophet ﷺ says, on the day of judgment, it will be so hot. You are boiling. Everyone is going to be exposed, naked. But everyone's fear and worry is going to be so much you don't even see each other's shame. Because there's so, you want to talk about anxiety? You want to talk about anxiety? You want to talk about fear? That these two words, it becomes haram in the vocabulary of religion, especially in Islam now. Don't talk about fear. Don't talk about anxiety. That day, Prophet is describing it to be like that. The sun is right above your head, is boiling you. Because everything is going to be questioned. Everything is going to be asking their rights. Even the ram with one horn is going to ask its rights from the ram with two horns because they fight. Are we understanding this? No, we're not. Because there's no fear to Allah anymore. A love. As if we're living in the time of love. We're living in the time of complete hate and war and bloodshed and cruelty, yet everyone's talking about love. Don't talk about the fear of Allah. Don't be accountable. Don't be responsible. Don't put fear into the hearts of people. They're going to run away. Run away. Who cares if you run away? You're going to end up 6 feet under anyway. And now, when you are so proud, how are you going to get intercession? And pride, arrogance, so many times, it's the first thing they teach you in schools. To say, I know. Doesn't matter now. Western, Eastern, secular, religious. Because we're looking, people who graduate from that, they may have book knowledge, but they have complete zero knowledge of their heart, zero knowledge of spirituality, and their nafs is through the roof because now they're ready to take on the world and to prove the whole world is wrong and they are right. Say to me, I'm wrong. Now this is coming to an end this year. And everything coming to an end is going to show its age, its sickness, its tiredness, its exhaustion. We must understand this is a season. And the new year, a new birth, new always comes with more hope, more youth, more vigor. If we want that hope, if we want that renewal, that energy, then we must take out all the wrong things before the year ends. Otherwise, we're going to carry it to the next year. This is words first to me and to those who want to listen, especially for murids. Be sincere and honest to yourself. Don't blame others, blame yourself. Look to see who you take rights from. And you will know it's not a matter of right and wrong. After a while, it's not a matter of right and wrong. We don't want right and wrong about things people have done to us or they owe us this. No. We want intercession. We want forgiveness. You are not showing that, you will not get it. Finish. That's it. If you're still insisting someone else is bearing the responsibility for your mistakes, if you're insisting you don't make that mistakes, when we say you're like this, and you say but like this, but like this, but like this, you have learned nothing. Nothing. And the murid is supposed to be like the corpse. As the person who washes the dead body, the corpse cannot say it's too hot or too cold. The murid, more than the corpse, Shaykh Maulana Shaykh Effendi is saying, the Shaykh puts you through a grinder. You cannot complain. Grinder? We tell you to take the grinder and to take meat and grind the meat to feed yourself, you will complain. If anything, you say, what, meat again? You see how spoiled you are? We should not be. Because just because we have lost our fear of Allah does not mean the angels don't fear Allah, doesn't mean the prophets, doesn't mean those ones with extreme power than us, they don't fear, they fear Allah. And with one shout, everything can be destroyed. Have that understanding before you go to sleep. Have that understanding when you wake up. Then every day you're doing something, you're taking that one step.